back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. Today, I'm here to bring you guys another game review. And today, things are getting a little uncomfortable because we're taking on a game called Awkward. Now, before I get into that, I have to ask you guys, please, if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel, as well as ring-a-ding-ding, the little notification bell. That will make you part of the notification squad. You can get updates as to what's going on the channel and keep up to date with all my videos. Also, know that I really appreciate all the support. With that in mind, let's talk about Awkward. I'm going to have to repeat it because, you know, it's a crazy thing. Now let's talk about Awkward. Awkward is a game that is available on multiple systems, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Steam, which includes both PC and Mac, and that's pretty much it. Now this game costs $11.99 and is made by a game studio that I really love because first off, I can pronounce their name correctly. This game is created by a company called Snap Finger Click. Now the only other game that they've done up to this point really is a charades game, which, you know what charades is, acting it out, that kind of thing. So not a lot of history there with this company, but we're not here to review their history. We're here to talk about Awkward. So let's talk about it. Have you guys ever played a game called Would You Rather? I'm sure that many of you have. And in fact, I've done many videos on Would You Rather. This game is basically Would You Rather, but it's much more awkward. This game has no problem asking you questions that you would have never dreamed of asking you. Who's the first to cheat? Blah, 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 blah. Who's the first to steal something? Blah, 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 blah. So it really puts you in those situations that are quite awkward and asks the player to basically answer. Graphics-wise, this game is a trivia game, so there's not really a lot to talk about here graphics-wise. The graphics are good enough for a trivia game. Soundtrack, again, this is a trivia game. It's more about having fun with people around you as well as having fun making a video for it or whatever. And so soundtrack-wise, it just has a nice little elevator music type soundtrack. Controls, you're just really picking either or. So not really a lot here to talk about on the controls either. We're more here about the gameplay. Now gameplay-wise, this game is going to be funnest when played with multiple people. And the reason for that is very simply this. It puts you in situations with the other person that really give you awkward questions and really make you laugh in real life and things like that. So for example, like I said earlier, you're playing a two-player game with your significant other. The question comes up, which one of you would cheat first? Come on, if that isn't comedy gold, I don't know what is. Now, beyond that, this game also does have a single player, of which I will be doing a gameplay on. And basically, this single player asks the player to compare themselves to the world average. So basically, it takes all the other awkward players out there and averages up what their thing is and gives you a percentage on who picked what. So that's basically what Awkward is. This is a game of Would You Rather that asks you more out there questions. So do be aware of that. Now let's talk about the cons of this game. I gotta be honest here, guys. Awkward did not do a lot to separate itself from Would You Rather. Would You Rather could make the same questions if people suggested them. So really, Awkward, it's a cool game. I like it. But con-wise, this game hasn't really done anything to set itself apart from other games in the industry. Now, the final con that I have is another one that I give almost every week, repetitiveness. This game does get a little repetitive, and it's not one that I could see myself playing single player for more than, 20 minutes or so. So yeah, guys, this has been my review of Awkward. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to give it a score, don't we? So, now let's talk about the score of Awkward. Awkward is a fun little game, but it does suffer from a thing that many games out there do suffer from. Not being able to set itself apart from other games out there. Would You Rather is, a game that's been out there for a long time, and I just don't feel like Awkward did enough to set itself apart. I could have maybe included some more party aspects in it. That's just my feeling. So, and with that in mind, I gotta give Awkward a 5 out of 10 on our Mumbles review. With that being said, if you are looking for a game, a party game to play with other people, pick up Awkward, give it a chance. It is a great little game, but it is best played with other people, not by yourself. So anyways, guys, this has been my review of Awkward. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Please make sure to smack that subscribe button, smack that like button, and smack all those buttons, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye everyone, take care.